Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can easily add your own custom font to your Shopify store, or you can for free look through all the different Google fonts and add a Google font to your Shopify store. So depending upon the different fonts that your website needs, you can easily do this within just a few clicks of a button using the app called Fontio. And you know the drill. With that, we're going to jump into my computer and I'm going to review with you how to do this right now. The first thing you're going to want to do is click the link down below to instantly open up the Fontio app inside of the Shopify App Store. After that, you're going to click on Install. You're simply then just going to install it and enable all the permissions. After you've added the Fontio app to your Shopify store, the first thing we're going to do is click Add Font. Here is where you're going to add the new font and manage all of its settings. To browse all of the Google fonts through the app, we're going to click on the Browse button. You'll notice that Fontio has over 1,800 different fonts that you can look through. If you have one in particular, you can search for it up here in the search bar. Let's say you want to try Noto Serif Display. We'll see it popped up right here, so we're going to click the checkbox and then click Confirm. Here's a preview of what that font is going to look like, and then to give it a name, I'm just going to name it exactly what it is, Noto Serif Display. Scrolling on down, you'll notice the customization section. So to match our brand, we can update the typography, so we can move the weight, we can move the size, just simply drag and drop like that. You can change the line height and the letter spacing. If you don't want to change any of this, just leave it as default and Fontio will automatically just add it to your store exactly how it is. If you want to change the styling, you can change the font style. So we've got normal or italic. We also have text transformation, so you can make it be automatically uppercase, lowercase, or capitalized. And the next is text decoration. So if you want to underline something, line through, overline, you can select one of these here. You can also easily change the color by simply clicking this little box and then typing in the hex number that you need right here. Moving on to the target elements. If you want to apply this font to every single element across your entire website, Fontio makes it really easy for you. All you have to do is simply click this little button that says Apply to all HTML elements. If you, however, only want to apply this font to a specific kind of element, then you want to make sure that you tell the app which element to apply this font to. So for example, you would simply click inside this box, and you'll see by default Fontio gives you a list of all different kinds of HTML elements. So let's say we only want to apply this font to our H1 headings. We would simply click H1 and that would be it. And if for whatever reason you need to add more custom CSS, you can easily do so down here in this box. Scrolling up to the top, we want to make sure that we click this priority button, which overrides any other fonts. If for some reason you want to change the device and only show this particular font on your desktop or your mobile, you can do so by selecting one or the other here. Most oftentimes though, I would suggest always keeping your font the same because you want your branding to match no matter what device your customers are viewing your website on. You also want to make sure that the status of the font is set to active. If for whatever reason you need to make it inactive, you can do so right there. But once it's done and it's active, then you're simply going to click Create. You'll notice that the Noto Serif Display font is now active on our website. And if you go and view our website just to see what it looks like, and you'll notice up here in the top left-hand corner, because I only selected HTML element H1, this font right here is the Noto Serif Display. Now let's say we've purchased a particular font and we want to upload that font into our Shopify store. Here's how we're going to use Fontio to do so. We're going to go back and click Add Font. Then, instead of our source being Google Fonts, we're going to change it to Custom Font. Here is where you're going to upload your custom font that you might have already purchased from a different website. You just want to make sure that your accepted file type ends in TTF, OTF, and WOFF. You do have to be on one of their paid plans in order to add your custom font, so if this is something you are needing for your particular website, make sure you go ahead and just simply click the Upgrade Now button. After you upload your custom font file, the next steps are the exact same as what we just did with the Google font as the source. So you'll be able to change your typography, different styling, you can change the color, and make sure that you only add the font to the HTML elements that you need changed. Fontio offers two different plans, so depending upon where your business is at and what you currently need, you can choose between the two. If you just want to look through all the Google fonts and you want to get started, get familiar with the app, and just test things out, go ahead and try the free plan. When you're ready or need to add custom fonts, you can go ahead and switch to their pro plan. They have an option for a monthly basis and a yearly basis as well. And of course, if you do the yearly plan, then you get an even better discount. And that is how you easily change the font on your website with just a few clicks of a button. Fontio makes it extremely easy and super useful. Thank you for watching today's video. If you want to learn more about Shopify and how to build a website, different apps to use, email marketing, and just business things in general, then consider subscribing to my channel. And with that, I will see you in the next video.